Hey everyone, my name is Titanic and welcome back to an episode of Titancraft Season 10, episode number 189. Today, it is a late night episode and I'm joined by Clash. And by late night, I mean almost early morning, because we're filming this at 1:28 in the morning. And it's a weird time, because this video is probably going to go up at like 5 p.m. Central-ish, somewhere in there. Basically, long story short, today we're working on spawn and I'm recording ahead of time because Trevor is going to be heading up to Minnesota in the morning. I'm going to be heading to my other house for the first time in over a month to greet him before we come back up here and we can resume recording things as normal later. But because of this, make sure OBS is working, I had to record an episode a little bit early and I'm actually happy about this. But today, my goal is to make substantial, and I mean pretty substantial progress on spawn here. Am I gonna be able to like get spawn all the way complete? Not likely, but I want to get it pretty far in.
Hey, at least you haven't been moving items around for like a majority of your playtime the past 2 days.
Yeah, that's not pleasant sounding. Ow.
And then also building for three days of your playtime too, right before that.
It's been a while since I've done substantial building. I mean, I've been building more again recently, but overall my building trend has kind of been down in recent weeks.
But I'm all about to be done, so I don't have to die anymore.
I don't have to die anymore.
Yay! Then I gotta item frame all this.
Okay, I need to look at how I am doing this. Okay. You don't have a whole lot of space up here. Okay. Crafting table first, and then we're gonna grab one of my shulker boxes. Also, at some point this episode, we might have Logan popping in. Logan usually is in bed by this time of night, but I yelled at him on Snapchat, kind of jokingly, saying, "Get on." And he said, "After I shower, I will." So I think Logan's gonna take, I mean, Eastern time is 2:30 in the morning. I think Logan's taking a 2:30 in the morning shower and getting on. By the way, it's been I used to do like 2:30 a.m. showers like every night, and then we got pigs back, and I was like always dirty, so I'm like, you know, no more sitting around till 2:30 dirty. Now I shower at like 7 p.m. That was unheard of me for years, and that's
morning is better.
In the school year, I agree. When you're a farmer, it's not at all, unless you want to sleep smelling like pig shit and get your bed all dirty.
Alabama farmer.
Oh my god, I'm not an Alabama farmer. I'm a Minnesota farmer. Get it right.
Alabama farmer. Ow.
Karma's a bitch, isn't it?
No, it isn't. Didn't hurt that much.
That much.
Freaking dies. No, watch. Loses that death streak because there's a creeper in your house.
Yeah, that'd be funny if you lost your no death streak game because of a creeper in my house. That would be funny.
Well, that means it'd be your fault, and thus you're responsible, thus you must die.
No, I must die. Yeah, because
I mean, not like I think it was my first death of the season was because zombies, because you just watched me die.
Was I the one that watched you die? Oh, yeah, I think I did, actually.
You watched me die.
I felt very bad for you. I know that. Most times I sit and
let just help you watched.
I'm trying to remember why I just watched. There must have been some reason I didn't help, because you're one of the few people I actually take pity on. Most Titans I just sit there and I just laugh uncontrollably as they get murdered. Specifically Logan. So most is not an accurate statement. That just pertains to Logan. Logan, I've had many good deaths together. It's kind of our thing.
If only you saved me, I would have had one last death.
Yeah, if only Earthwind had killed me like 3 times, I'd have 5 deaths.
Yeah,
like
Villager did instead.
Yeah,
that was my third most recent death now.
Yeah, my last death was still to that stupid creeper that somehow found its way into my house and blew me up when I tapped.
Why? Right there, my third last death because of a stupid villager went through my portal because I left the fence gate open. And no, the fence gate wasn't there. You know, it was. I left it open. He went in there. No, it wasn't. The fence gate wasn't there. He pathfinded to the nether portal. Yeah. He went in there, got him on a boat on the stone, and when I got out of the boat, I went through the stone and died.
Yeah.
That's when I got pissed off at villagers.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Because I've never had one cause a death.
Also getting a bit of I'm getting a headache on the right side of my head. Very weird. Probably because I'm dehydrated. Whoopsies. Don't worry, YouTube. I'll get myself fluids after the episode. I won't pass out. Hopefully.
I have always this.
Beautiful noise. You sound. It reminded me of the sound. It reminded me of the sound of humpback whales in Maui. And no, that's not a fat joke. That's just the noise. Kind of sounds like them. You just
humpback whales of of Maui. I'm very confused.
I said humpback whale in Maui.
Okay.
Yeah, because we went whale watching. They're very interesting creatures. They like to swim. I don't.
Except the fact that they're big chungus.
Yeah, but you know they're behemoths crafted for the water.
Who crafted them, and what are they made out of, and why were they? And how big of a crafting table is that?
You know, Clash. That's like something like a 10-year-old would ask.
I think that's the point.
I'm thirsty, but I don't care. We're not pausing my phone just fell asleep on me. Or did it just die? It's on the charger, so it better not have died.
It just died.
Yeah, if my phone would have died just then, I would have been exploding with anger. Because if my phone died while plugged in, like, that'd have been a big TF moment. I just realized there's gonna be a lot of torches around spawn point, or old spawn point, that are gonna be broken. Spawn is no longer where spawn was, though, so that's kind of cool.
I'll go check out spawn once I'm done dumping the rest of these items.
Because, you know, spawn kind of got a, it got a lift by 30 blocks. You can see a lot more from up here. Yeah, I moved world spawn up by 30 blocks in elevation. Now it's at Y100.
30 blocks, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mountain, I tell you, it's gonna look cool. Except, if Hintron still wants this job, he's gonna be very, very overwhelmed at how much of a job I'm giving him here. I meant to pay him something. Maybe he'll say he'll get unlimited mending books for free from me. If he wants mending books, I'll give them to him.
Okay.
That'd be one way to get him to help me out. That's not an unfair deal in my book. Because everybody wins. Literally everybody, because the server needs a spawn.
Random fire res, because I need to get rid of all these fire reses I got from the
Did I take a good picture of my gazebo? This is a decent picture of the gazebo.
I'm done. I did it. I am now officially done with... No, I gotta add item frames. That's the only thing I have to do now.
Okay, let me quickly tab into my testing world. I still have my testing world open in my other Minecraft so I can confirm what I'm doing here.
But I'm not doing that until theoretically today, later today.
Okay, so first order of business, I need to go up to a 4-block rise. Oh, we're gonna sleep the night away. This is why we bring beds everywhere we go, ladies and gentlemen. So we can just go vroom, vroom, vroom. Goodbye, nighttime.
Yeah, see, I gotta add item frames. I gotta add like the crafting table, bed, and stuff like that. I gotta add the piston fence thing, and I've also gotta add another portal. It's a bunch of things, but they're all smaller things.
1, 2, 3.
Like, I'll probably just move all my furnaces from my old house. Like, I don't like destroying them. I just like leaving them empty here.
1, 2, 3.
Which is weird. Yeah, this is my second actual base, but third actual setup of the season, and there probably will be one more.
Yeah, I mean, I keep alluding to my main base of the season, but I also keep making pretty clear that base isn't going to be worked on for a long while. Yeah, like, that's just the truth of the situation here. I would love to say, like, oh yeah, it's so close, but no. Don't get your hopes up, ladies and gentlemen. I have a busy schedule.
I wouldn't have built this. I wouldn't have built this if it wasn't for the fact that I was running a storage room.
Yeah, I mean, I might expand. I might make some temporary storage. By temporary, I mean, I might just make like an extra storage room below my storage room, so that way I can keep living in my current house longer because I don't want to worry about moving for a while. Yeah.
Well, you see, mine I couldn't fix.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because your ocean kind of limits you. I can just literally just dig below my storage room and say, hey, it's a new level.
Oh, hi spawn.
Okay. Oh, you went through spawn portal. Yeah, you know.
Why is it this high?
Because it's gonna be on a mountain. It's gonna be very pretty.
You're gonna terraform this entire thing into a mountain?
You bet I am. Oh, no. I'm not. No. Hintron is going to
You know how much work this is gonna be?
I'm gonna be giving Hintron a lot of free stuff.
You know how much space this thing will take?
I know.
This is way too big.
No, it is not. It goes out to like the staircase goes out once I put the ring on for the lake. The staircases reach the ground between like 40, the axis of 45 and 60. So that's why I left so much space where I cut off spawn road.
45 and 60. Yeah.
Yeah.
A 100 by 100 space.
Well, keep in mind it's like circular, so it's not, and it's not going to be a perfect circle. So Hintron can kind of
100, roughly a 100 radius, all the way around.
No, a 100. You mean a 100 diameter, a 50 block radius at the. I don't know why.
That was me then.
I never heard audio issues at all from either of us. So.
Very confused.
Actually, your audio is starting to go kind of weird.
It's probably.
Let me make sure it's not my ping is fine. Yeah. Oh, it's happening to the wrong testing word. Oopsie.
I didn't even take up a whole wall, so I can still add more stuff to it. I can get the raw materials.
Yeah. My game audio broken? Yeah, it is.
F3T.
F3T time.
Hey, you know what? But you do know what?
What?
It's time. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I need
oh, sorry. Yeah, we got quartz bricks. I was so happy about them, and I completely forgot about them.
Yeah, at first I wasn't that enthused about them, and then when I was designing this, I'm like, oh my god, these are a great pathway block.
So it's the complete opposite of what's happened to us.
Yeah, I didn't think they were that cool, but they're basically like they're basically my off-brand chiseled quartz, because chiseled quartz got ruined by the new textures.
Well, see, I'm using old textures, but that doesn't help with these new blocks.
Okay,
the
now
new
I gotta
blocks
figure
look
out
kind
what
of the
I'm doing
same.
for the side area.
I'm using older textures. I actually am liking it a lot. I've got back used to the netherrack. I just want the new glass, and the villagers not having green things on their head.
Oh yeah, because the villagers are like all bugs.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
They look the exact same. I think almost just about, but it's like why?
So we have set for time. Okay. Let me tab into my second Minecraft real quick here. I need to figure out how I do the roofing.
Hi.
Okay, so
Arrow.
I need to make a whole bunch of spruce stairs to start off here.
Wait, hold on. I do this again.
God, you and those awful sounds. My audience is gonna think you're like some sort of murderer.
I'm not. But I think you know what time it is.
What?
It's floating gazebo time.
If you want to take this, if you want to move the scaffolding ladder to like,
So die.
So die. Ooh. I was gonna say, you could put like the scaffolding ladder like somewhere to the along like the north path over on that little hill there, and make a dirt rid path over here in the sky, because I'm gonna try to build the entirety of Spawn Island tonight before I get off. So I'm actually probably gonna do a 2-part recording session, which means I'm probably gonna stay up even later editing. But who cares? Pulls an all-nighter. Oh man, I'd be so upset. Trevor would kill me if he drove all the way here and I was like passing out in a chair sleeping.
Well, what level is it at?
We're at 100 exactly. I chose 100 because it's like the nicest.
Hey, it was 1 block higher than we are before.
Yeah, I really...
Guess what? I have no dirt.
Okay, well, you can go grab some from my base if you really need some.
But I can make it out of wood.
Let's see. Eat!
I mean, I don't know if I want to make it out of wood. So.
Yeah, I don't know if wood is a good idea.
I've already got enough fuel to burn. I don't need more.
Yeah, the gazebo's gonna be a really pretty spot though on the server. I mean, I've missed having a gazebo to spawn on. Chris, you never got to know the gazebo, did you?
What gazebo?
Exactly. You never. You aren't you are not an old Titan, so you don't get to know the beauties of said gazebos.
Basically, you suck.
It is that is the one thing I've mentioned it several times. It's so weird now with all of the newer Titans.
There's Numbified Pigmen out here, and I saw these guys before. It's the same guys that you saw that were struck by lightning.
It's so weird that with how much of the group like doesn't it like how little of the group is still from like the season 5 era, so like nobody really understands what the gazebo means to this group. And in that way, it is kind of like a sad thing at times. It's like, man.
I remember the grass block. I don't know where it is.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to figure out what
it was
blocks
griefing the ground, and I had to kill it.
Okay, we're gonna try to figure out. Hopefully, I can do this right. I'm gonna need a lot of spruce.
Spawn protection area?
Huh? Yeah. Wait. Are they still griefing in spawn protection?
No.
Oh, thank God.
It was just out of it. It was like a negative 53.
Plot twist. I just raised the hell out of spawn protection, so it covers my base. Except then it would cover half the market district.
Huh. No one can buy from some of the shops.
Yeah, nobody could buy from the shops. Nobody could build new shops.
But I'm still very confused on your fence and how it doesn't connect to a block right next to it.
Yeah, welcome to Minecraft being Minecraft. Those are the type of questions I've asked about this game for years. And my only answer from this game is, let's do more.
Maybe I should add an extension to my shop, like maybe in the middle. What's even in the middle? If it's glowstone, I'm not gonna do it. It is not glowstone. In the center, I may make a little like prismarine area, and I need to make more stuff. Oh,
you know, a funny moment I wish I could have got on camera was when Trevor insulted Clash's shop without realizing it was Clash's shop yesterday. He was so mad about the asymmetry of the towers.
Yeah, the fact that they aren't the same. They represent different areas.
Yeah, although I can kind of see from his perspective.
Yes, what do you freaking want me to do? Make them both bone block ones?
Yeah, bone.
And they would, but then if I were to do that, then it wouldn't represent the other one as well.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Which means I would have to entirely change the interior design. Or at least somewhat change it. It's just like, no. Maybe I'll do that. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to regret saying this, only if I can get points from a good amount of Titans. But now I'm probably going to get a bunch of people recruiting other Titans to go yell at me about this.
Yeah, you know, the one thing that is kind of surreal is doing this gazebo type build again after all these years. I mean, this build is a lot closer in design to the Season 1 spawn than the Season 5. The Season 5 gazebo was very different from Season 1. I mean, this is definitely more of an ode to the first season than Season 5, especially because of the fact we have the classic ring around it. I mean, we're gonna have bridges going in every direction. I mean, this really, at its core, is an ode to Titancraft Season 1, and so I think it's definitely in that sense, it really does mean something for this group. Like, I'm trying to see how I designed the roof up here. Okay, so the wing
what's the point of going back to my old base? There's nothing there. Oh wait, that's right. I need to get rid of stuff like brewing stands and crap like that.
Alright, it's almost nighttime. By almost, I mean it is nighttime. So
leave
bye
my old
nighttime.
base. Yeah, with my old bases, I keep the bare bone stuff. I keep ender chest, crafting table, and the bed. Not
Wait,
even a furnace.
do you rip out the actual chests?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I don't. In fact, usually, depending on what point in the season I move, a lot of the time I don't move everything. I mean, from the the starter base, I moved everything to my starter house that I am in now. When I eventually move to the mega base, I probably will only move about half of my stuff because of the fact that I'm still going to be working.
This is more like my personal village I'm going to use, so there's no point in having all this stuff here.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, that's the point. People would say, yeah, you won't come back here because you have a purpose. I do. With the pigment farms here, I have a guardian farm here, I have villagers. And I have a purpose to coming back here. Like, I'm gonna strip the furnaces out of it.
You're gonna strip them? Ooh.
There's no point in keeping There's no point in keeping the brewing stand here because I don't have any chests to bring anything with, so what's the point in keeping the brewing stand?
Yeah.
Yo.
Logan, welcome to my episode, Logan.
Yes, I finally did it.
What?
I finally joined the content here.
Oh, you know what that means.
God damn it. Lucky for you, Logan, Discord audio is so muffled that I don't even have to worry about censoring it myself because Discord did it for me.
Fuck.
And Discord got that. Ducky, guess what's finally happening?
You're getting late.
No, the gazebo is returning.
No, actually, that sounds important. The fact that I actually...
You sounded way too excited about that no.
I'm genuinely happy to be rebuilding the gazebo in this episode. Like,
one thing I'm happy about is I actually have storage.
Like,
I can store it.
A lot of people I don't think would understand why the gazebo means so much to me as a build, but considering it was one of my favorite early builds in the Titancraft's progression, and how to this day, I mean, it still inspires a lot of my builds. I think to really, I guess, be almost in a way you could say pressing the upgrade button to one of the earliest builds from this series is really fun. And I think I'm gonna have to do a compare and contrast to some of the builds that I've done recently that are direct remakes of old builds.
Holy crap.
Like, fun fact, I mean, I think I've said it here. The Farmer's Motel is a dead remake of something from Season 1. Like, it is something I built in Season 1 and built again in a new way. But it is still, at the end of the day, I have built one before. And so, I mean...
That moment when you go to your guardian farm and there's 29 and a half stacks of snacks in the chest.
You know, some days I'm really good at ender pearling, and I think, wow, playing this game for all these years has really gotten me somewhere. And then I throw ender pearls other days, and I'm like, oh. Could I, like, land in the right city, even?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, oh no, I'm being dumb. Let me tap into my second Minecraft again. Ugh, I'm being bad at Minecraft. How wide is this? God, this thing is like extra wide. 7 blocks full. This thing does go chunga bunga mode. I'm gonna try to finish the...
Oh crap, there's a bunch of pig... There's 7 piglins by your portal.
Oh,
they're very angry.
I should apologize about the episode length here, going quite long,
Ooh.
but I really... Oh no, don't die. But
oh, he shot his own.
I really, really, really want to finish the gazebo in one episode. That's my goal here. The gazebo in this episode, and then in the next episode, I'm going to be working on the island around it and the bridges.
I'm sorry, baby.
Sorry, baby. Oh, no.
I'm not.
I shot a baby piglin. Not shot, I killed it.
I shot a baby.
Logan, that's just called abortion.
But isn't more detrimental effects if you shoot it?
Well, I mean, that gets rid of the mother, too.
Why?
Guaranteed.
You know, I don't know where I thought I was going to take this conversation when I responded with a joke to your joke.
Yes, but I want to sleep in a few minutes.
Because, yeah, I made a stupid joke.
Okay. Let's see.
But yay, I'm fine. Once I'm done placing these things down and I make a bed here,
By
I
the way,
have officially moved out.
awesome. By the way, Logan, I'd like to congratulate you on getting on Titancraft at this hour. Oh,
I am only here because I was told I had to be.
Aw, you're my best friend.
That's sad. That's really sad.
Oh no. You know, when you get to the point in life when somebody calls you their best friend, and you say that's sad. Logan, what point have you arrived in your life? Have you like rejected yourself?
Yes.
When society rejects you so hard that you reject yourself with society.
Yes.
We're a good duo.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
we can't say which one is gonna end ourselves first.
Oh boy. The humor in this series continues to get darker and darker.
What did I do?
Just think
Oh, wait,
of,
that's
Logan,
right,
how like innocent we were back when I made the original Gazebo back in Titancraft Season 1. I believe it was like episode 6 or 7 or something.
Back then it was fuzzy rainbows, and now we're talking about suicide.
I mean, to be fair, back then it was just really cringy humor, and like, let's see, what are some of the jokes we made a lot of? I mean, there was a lot of John Cena jokes. Your mom jokes were in style, then they went out of style for like 8 seasons, and then came back.
Were you
like,
saying his name was John Cena?
John Cena was one of my favorite memes back then. I made that meme incessantly, and I'm proud.
You're proud.
Yeah, the John Cena meme was a great meme. I loved it.
He's a proud Democrat.
No, I'm not.
I don't know, but I just made a blue bed, and I'm sleeping in the bed. I have a new bed.
Sweet.
This is the third bed that I've slept in, and I've kept. One of them has a sign above them, and it's pink.
Alright, boys. Here we
And
go.
it didn't used to be pink.
Torch at the
Oh,
top.
it was.
There we go. The torch is under the
It
beacon.
was pink, and then somebody decided to put a sign above it.
Oh yeah, princess!
Princess.
Okay, let's see. Let me fly off to the side here to look at this gazebo from a distance. It should look pretty damn cool. Alright, I mean,
It's a
it's a floating gazebo in space, but it's beautiful.
It's
love
basically,
it.
is it my my really crappy UFO from season 9?
Yeah, oh man, that piece of art. Yeah, I loved that. That was funny. Yeah. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for today. I'm actually quite happy with how the gazebo turned out. Can I like option? Oh, my FOV's already all the way out. Well, I mean, here we go. This is gonna be spawn gazebo. So in the next episode, I'm gonna continue chuck. I wanted to use trucking and chugging, and so my brain just locked. Anyways, we're gonna keep moving along with it. Next episode, doing the bridges, getting the basics of the island, and hopefully before I head off to my little bit of a, not really a true vacation, but I can leave things off in a place where all the Titans can work on spawn if they would like. Anyways, on that note, have such a great day. This has been Titancraft,
Okay.
and we will see you guys
In the next episode,
of Titancraft.
season 10.
Season 10.
Alright, thank you so
That
much.
was my line, you asshole.
Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Bye-bye.